Hey, yo, what is up, legends, and welcome to Season 5 of Game of Thrones. Yo, you're about to see that this season really started off with a lot of things that I was like, not expecting at all. We had some really fantastic moments here already, some crazy things happening with some of the characters, and like every season, just turmoil forming everywhere. But I already like the arcs that I can see that they're kind of setting up. Stuff happening with Jon is crazy. The stuff with Dany is just absolute chaos. And then all the stuff happening in the capital and in between is always just making me ready to punch a hole in the wall. But look, thank you, legends, so much for being here with me to watch this. You're going to see I probably need some help on some areas today when some things happen. So I am very eager to read your comments for you either to explain it to me or be like, yeah, Lockie, I actually don't really know why they gave certain people to certain people either. I guess we'll see. But look, legends, whatever you did today, I know you did give it your best. And that's always all that matters, and I'm always super, super proud of you guys. So thank you so much for being here, and I think without any further ado, let's kick off Season 5. Season 5, baby, let's go! Gosh, I feel like I get so wrapped up in this show that, like, I know I've been watching it for a long time now, but I also feel like it's just flying by.
If your father, he'll never know we're
And
gone.
I'm gonna be sad once it's done. Who is this?
You don't need to be afraid of my father.
I'm not gonna say it. Is this another recast? I don't think we've seen these little girls before. Nah, see? That's why I'm always surviving in a horror movie. If I see a little fucking hut out in the middle of the forest I've never seen before,
Yes.
I'm running.
We shouldn't go in.
No, we shouldn't. Oh, they're gonna get turned into a purse. A human skin purse. Hello? We just saw your house and decided to let ourselves in, huh? What are you doing?
Get out. Get out!
I'm gonna do a fucking shit in my pants! I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, reasonable
Ouch.
crash out. Look at her.
Go.
Get out!
No.
You're in my fucking house.
They said that you were terrifying. With cat's teeth and 3 eyes.
Who is this little girl? Who does she think she is?
You're boring.
You don't know what I am.
I know you're
Why
a
are you
witch, and you can see the future.
making the witch angry?
Tell me mine.
Everyone wants to know their future.
I
I
don't.
know their future.
This is
My brain.
Tell me my future, or I'll have your 2 boring eyes gouged out of your head.
Man, this little girl's fucking nasty as hell.
Your blood. Give me a taste.
This is crazy, man. I don't want this. Ah! I'm okay. This is making me wildly uncomfortable. What a way to start a season.
3 questions you get. You won't like the answers.
Okay, wait, before she... If you got to find out, if you had 3 questions that you were going to ask you could find out, what are you going to ask? Me, number 1. Am I ever friends with Jack Black? If the answer's no, don't tell me. And then I'll sit there like staring at them and they're like... 2 and 3, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But tell me in the comment, what are you asking? I know it's a recipe for disaster, but tell me. I'll think about it as I watch.
I've been promised to the prince. When will we marry?
You'll never wed the prince. You'll wed the king.
But I will be queen.
Oh, yes. You'll be queen. For a time. Then comes another. Younger. More beautiful. To cast you down and take all you hold dear.
Will the king and I have children?
No. The king will have 20 children. And you will have 3.
That doesn't make sense.
Gold will be their crowns. Gold. Their shrouds.
Come on, we have to go. We have to go. Cersei!
That was Cersei? Didn't she have 4 children? Joffrey, Tommen. What's the girl's name? Marcella? Didn't she tell Catelyn Stark in season 1 that she had another kid that died as well? Or did she not have that kid? No, she said he died to the flu. Or was she just she was probably fucking lying then. So wait, when she was a little girl, she was told a new queen would come who was Marjorie, and you and the king won't have kids because they're with Jaime and the king had like 20 kids. Okay, right. What a I was not expecting that to start the season. Man, Cersei was a fucking evil little thing even from a kid, man. I ain't apologizing. Oh, this fuckstick guarding her is still here, man. When is he gonna die? Give the people what they want. There she is. Oh my god, it's such a nasty look. Look at her looking up and down and then like scowling.
The mourners are waiting.
They will keep waiting. I want a moment alone with him.
But, Your Grace, many of these lords and ladies have traveled day and night to be here from all 7 kingdoms.
They will wait.
Who are you? Who are you talking to me? Yeah, I know I've seen you before. I don't remember your name though. Oh right, they're here for Tywin. I totally forgot that. Usually I'm so used to a big time skip. I wish they wouldn't put the little rocks on their eyes. I can't help but laugh. Don't have sex here, please. Oh my god.
But here you are, protecting his dead body.
What he built, it's ours. He built it for us. He meant it for us. They're going to try to
Do they
take
know
away
it was
all of it.
They?
All of them
Tyrion?
out there are enemies.
They're waiting in line to make sure he's really dead, and as soon as they see the stones on his eyes, they'll set to work on tearing us apart.
They have nothing to do with it. The man who murdered our father, he tore us apart. He's the enemy. I've been telling you for years. You've been defending him for years.
Exactly what they want.
And now our father
She does know.
and that little monster is out there somewhere drawing breath.
Damn!
Did you set him free?
Yeah!
Tyrion may be a monster, but at least he killed our father on purpose. You killed him by mistake. A stupidity.
Damn. You're saying some hurtful things.
When it occurs to you to do something, you do it. Never mind the consequences. Take a look. Look at the consequences. Here they are.
Cersei's seen a lot of death. People close to her.
He loved you more than anyone in this world.
This is very rough for them. Tywin was such a sick character. And his actor did such a good job. Alright, they didn't have sex there. Thank goodness, bro. You never know with this show. Wizard Crate? Eldorado? Tyrion? Where... I don't remember where they're taking him. How long was he in there? Gosh, he looks awful. Oh my, can you imagine him cracking his back right now? Oh, it would be glorious. Him just like...
I still don't see why I had to stay in this fucking crate once we set sail.
I saved your life. If they catch you, they catch me. I
That's
cannot say
fair.
I feel overly guilty about leaving you in that fucking crate.
Do you know what it's like to stuff your shit through one of those air holes?
No, I only know what it's like to pick up your shit and throw it overboard.
Oh! Yeah!
Ventus?
The home of my colleague, Illyrio Mapatis, a merchant. He and I met many years ago through mutual friends. A group of people who saw Robert Baratheon for the disaster he was. We tried to do what was
Right.
best for the realm by supporting a Targaryen restoration. And thus began the chain of mistakes that has led us both here. Things
Okay.
have gotten worse, not better. Westeros needs to be saved from itself.
By Daenerys, is that what he's supporting?
My lord?
I don't think I am anymore. A lord.
So he's probably depressed as hell after all these events that have just
Are you a lord if
transpired.
you kill your father? I don't imagine they revoke your nobility for killing a whore. Must happen all the time.
You already drank yourself across the narrow sea.
In a box. Why stop now?
Because we are talking about the future of our country.
Yeah, Varys is locked in, man. He's got his political shoes on.
Future.
They're always on.
Is shit. Just like the past.
Ah. Straight back to it. That's crazy, dog. How about have some water? Oh my goodness. This is a depressing start. Alright, we're here with Dany. Damn, why'd they make the statue so cheeked up? Okay. I was really worried that was gonna like squash someone or something. So they're still pulling all these down, that makes sense. Here's Grey, oh, never mind. Grey Worm from Wish. We've never seen before. He's a bit more muscly compared to Grey Worm. So much blurring. Do they not have it all removed? Is that why? Okay. Well, I guess we get an answer to that question.
Eu Shank. Shank się por Gilles.
I'm gonna just watch.
Shank pe shishkosh.
All I'm thinking in this situation is bro has massive back muscles. What's his workout? They just cuddling? No, this is actually really sad. What the heck? Bro's paying money to come and get cuddled and have his head scratched. Probably because he's never had that before. So that's why he didn't need her to get undressed. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? You're gonna kill.
Yes, Your Grace.
You're gonna kill me while I'm getting while I get to be Little Spoon and snuggled and head scratches? There's not a better place to be in the world than that. And they come up here. Look, if that's how I go out, that's how I die. I don't want my throat slit though when it happens. They just said the name of it. What was it?
Sons of the Harpy.
Yes, Your Grace.
The Sons of the Half
They
something.
never killed before.
It was only a matter of time, Your Grace. Conquerors always meet with resistance.
I didn't conquer them, their own people did.
Dal yelon yed shamirosh. Oshiglis.
Separ tolkidosu unagon gerenyagon ponte bevrusa mossador.
Who the fuck are
He did
you?
not risk his life fighting for his freedom so cowards and
Mossador.
masks could take it away. And I did not take up residence in this pyramid so I could watch the city below decline into chaos.
So there's a
Exactly,
resistance.
Quite right, Your Grace.
I want him buried with honor, publicly, in the Temple of the Graces.
The Sons of the Harpy will hear that message.
Make them very angry.
Angry snakes lash out.
Yeah,
Makes chopping
good.
off their heads that much easier. Find the men who did this and bring them to me.
Your Grace.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. I saw a lot of the comments of everyone explaining to me after the last couple episodes that, yep, I know, Jorah, yeah, alright, he was spying on her. I understand. I still wish he was back here. I'm sorry. It's what I want. And they get the whole squad rolling out?
Torko Nodal.
Sunday, he not.
I wanted to speak with you.
Okay. Everybody out!
Why do you come?
White Rat, the Unsullied who... I have heard they found his body in a brothel. I have heard that more than one Unsullied has been known to visit Marine's brothels.
Are you asking
Yeah,
so you
it's
know
too
whether you
wide.
two can smash?
Why would an Unsullied go to a brothel?
To feel comfort
must
for
go.
once.
I must go.
No, that was actually really sad. Because they're snatched away when they're babies and they never, ever, ever get that feeling. Oh, is John and Ollie, who is like practically a man now.
Get your
Holy
shield
shit,
up.
he's gotten older.
If it wasn't heavy, it wouldn't stop a sword. Now, get it up.
That's Ghost. Gilly's still here. That's good.
Come. Try it again. Try
So
it,
not
mate.
much time has
Keep your shield up.
passed.
Or I'll ring your head like a bell.
Shouldn't you be training too?
You know, it's good. I'm just pausing it so I don't miss anything. It's good that John is nice to Ollie training him, treating him like one of their brothers, despite the fact he killed Ygritte, because completely justified vengeance. I'm just glad, because there's some characters here who'd be like, off with his head! But Jon being mature, it's good.
How many brothers can say that they've killed a White Walker and a Fen? I might be the first in history.
That's true, my boy Sam, a warrior.
Always have. They're poachers and thieves.
How's your leg, bucko?
Not soldiers.
And that fuck next to you, God, I'm so sick of seeing his face.
That one hates me.
But he hasn't kicked her out,
If
though.
Sorrellis is chosen as the new Lord Commander, he hates the wildlings. All the wildlings.
Don't let them send us away.
It's not a sure thing. Sir Dennis Mallister has commanded the Shadow Tower for 20 years, and people say he's a good man. He's running against Sir Alistair.
Sam, don't let them send us away.
I told you.
I don't even know who that is.
Wherever you go, I go too.
You can't leave, they'll execute you.
Sir Alistair hates Sam. I noticed he walked with a limp there, which is cool.
Shield up.
Jon seems pissed. No! You stay away. Need some fucking holy water. Yeah. Rosemary to the face. Ah, Stannis is up the top. Of course, he is brooding. Just show me Davos. Jon and Davos. Together. Look at her, bro. She's fucking him with her eyes. Jon already liked another redhead.
The Lord's fire lives within me, Jon Snow.
Don't touch my hand.
Feel.
off the elevator. I'm kidding, I would never.
Are you a virgin?
So we're okay. Jon isn't like Stannis, and he isn't like rowing boy Gendry.
No.
Good.
Take your stunning jawline somewhere else.
Your Grace, the bastard of Winterfell.
God, don't. Yeah, I guess that's his name. Still fucking rude. I'd be so scared standing on the edge like that.
You know who rules at Winterfell now?
Who's Bolton?
Bitch boy
Traitor who
Bolton.
plunged a dagger in Robb Stark's heart. Don't you want to avenge him?
Do you want to avenge him?
A great many things, Your Grace. But I'm a sworn brother of the Night's Watch now.
I've been talking to your sworn brothers. Many of them love you.
They're good men.
Many don't. Was seen taking the body of a wildling girl north of the wall. Why?
It's where she belonged.
Some in the Night's Watch feel you have too much affection for the wildlings.
They were born on the wrong side of the wall. Doesn't make them monsters.
No matter. I shall take back the North from the thieves who stole it. Tywin Lannister is dead, he can't protect them now. I shall mount Roose Bolton's head on a spike.
Good
if
shit.
To take Winterfell, I need more men.
The men of the Night's Watch are sworn to play no part.
Talking about the damn Night's Watch. Talking about the wildlings.
He wants the wildlings to fight for him? You were responsible for their loss.
You want the wildlings to march.
How's he gonna do this then?
They swear to follow me, I'll pardon them. We'll take Winterfell. Once the North is won, I'll declare them citizens of the realm. I'll give them land to live on.
It's a fair offer.
I actually kind of like the play.
I'll offer them their lives and their freedom. If Mance kneels before me and swears his loyalty.
Ah, he's not gonna do that.
You admire him, don't you?
I respect him.
He likes you. Convince him to bend the knee,
Grace.
or he burns.
But also, Stannis, don't call me up here and then walk away. Make me chase you.
Hurry, Jon Snow.
That's a cold line.
Shield up. Attack, my lord.
God, that's little Robin fucking moaning there. God.
Attack!
This dude.
Don't cross your feet. My sons have swords in their hands for the...
Did he just fall over
Attack,
from
my
his
lord.
own swing?
Attack! Don't cross your feet. My sons have swords in their hands for the time they could walk. This one...
Lord Aaron will never be a great warrior.
Great warrior. He swings a sword like a girl with palsy.
My lord.
Man, Sansa looks great rocking like the dark theme. She's in her goth era. It looks fantastic. Kind of Littlefinger as well.
Some boys develop more slowly. He's still young.
He's 13. Boys go to war at 13.
He has other gifts.
Does he?
The gift of a great name. Sometimes...
Okay, fair enough.
That's all one needs.
Are these two like a thing now?
Goodbye, Lord Royce, and thank you for all you've done for me.
I have done nothing more than my duty, my lady.
I have no doubt that
he's such a G.
Robin's skills will have improved immeasurably.
He'll be safe here. As for his skills, I make no promises.
Brienne and Bond! Yes! I was so worried we were gonna not see them for a while. Oh no, wait, she's mad as hell about Arya, isn't she?
Well, we head north at some point. He said Sansa had a brother at Castle Black. A few days' ride from the King's Road. That'll take us...
Us? The only reason you're here is because Jaime Lannister told me you weren't safe in the capital. You're hundreds of miles from King's Landing. No one knows what you look like. No one cares. You're safe.
But I'm your squire.
He's not gonna
You even know what a
bounce?
squire is.
An attendant to a knight?
I'm not a knight. That means you're not a squire.
Where
Brienne!
would I go?
I don't care. I'm not your mother.
Aww.
You swore to find the Stark girls.
I found Arya. She didn't want my protection.
Sansa's still
Will
mine.
you shut your mouth?
I didn't ask for
Don't,
advice.
Pod. Keep going. You
I don't
got
want anyone following me.
good opinion.
All I ever wanted was to fight for a lord I believed in. A good
Pick
lord
her
for
up!
dead and the rest of them monsters.
Don't let her stay down here. She's spiraling.
You told Lord Royce we were going to the Fingers,
I did.
What?
but we're heading west.
Yeah.
If he wanted to betray us, he already would have.
Lord Royce might be as honorable as he thinks he is. But he's not alone in that castle. Do you trust all those knights and ladies, stable boys and serving girls?
No, do you trust the carriage driver or the knights escorting us?
No. But I pay them well. And they've seen what happens to men who disappoint me.
So where are we going? To a land where you trust everyone?
To a land so far from here, even Cersei Lannister can't get her hands on you.
What's they going somewhere? Pod just said they're like several days from the King's Road. So what, they're going some secret road to go somewhere? That's so crazy. They just happen to go past Brienne and Pod. And of course they don't see them.
Your father was a force.
Oh God, she's gonna fucking hate this.
I wouldn't presume to claim to have known him as such, but just being in his presence was enough to make it so clear.
She hates
how
you.
formidable a person you were dealing with.
You're not getting married now. Absolutely, you're not getting
Force
married.
to be reckoned with.
Thank you so much for your kind words.
God, her actress is so good. She gonna tell Marjorie?
Condolences, Your Grace.
Oh,
This tragedy.
fuck
I never
off!
trusted Varys. I often warned.
Yeah, good. Fuck this guy.
Your Grace.
Where are your shoes?
Cousin Lancel, I hardly recognized you.
My deepest sympathies.
What the fuck? Isn't this the little skinny fuck who she also had sex with? Has he just been gone for like 2 seasons now? And now he comes back as like a fucking fully filled out man with no shoes on?
Cousin Lancel, I hardly recognized you.
My deepest sympathies.
I apologize for my son's appearance.
Uncle, that's quite all right.
I kind of like his haircut.
They
Shorter.
call themselves sparrows. Bloody fanatics. Religion has its place, of course, but at a certain point.
Is that where he's been for 2
They never
years?
would come to the capital when Tywin was alive.
Sure, he'll grow out of it. Whatever it is. Excuse me.
He's a man. He ain't going to grow out of it. And if it's a religion, cult.
Your wounds from the Blackwater seem to have healed.
That was so
Those are
long
my
ago.
wounds that needed healing.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, why are you talking to me?
You can forgive me.
What could you possibly have done to warrant my forgiveness?
I led you into the darkness.
I doubt you've ever led anyone anywhere.
It's
I
definitely...
tempted you into our unnatural relations. And of course, there was the king. His boar hunt. His wine.
We already knew this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a different person now. I found peace in the light of the Seven. You can too. They watch over all of us, ready to dole out mercy or justice.
Okay.
Their world is at hand. I will pray for your father's soul.
The day Tywin Lannister's soul needs your help.
Damn, that's so cold. Yeah, what are your prayers gonna do, chump? Oh. Hello, sis.
We're late for dinner as it is.
You're very respectful.
I'm very hungry.
Damn! This is awkward.
What's your name?
Oliver, my lady.
Oliver.
I'm afraid my brother is keeping the king waiting. Oliver.
Get out of here, Oliver. You can't... Bro's trying to retain his dignity with his cheeks out and it's swanging in the wind.
Perhaps you might consider being a bit more discreet?
Why? They all know about me anyway. Everybody knows everything about everyone.
Bed frame is sick.
What's the point in trying to keep a secret in a place like this?
In any event, you shouldn't keep your intended waiting.
My intended? Please, Tywin's dead. That means no one can force Cersei to marry me.
Lucky you.
Unlucky you.
You think I want that woman married to my brother?
If she doesn't marry me, she doesn't go to Highgarden, which means she stays in King's Landing. Which means you're trapped here with Cersei Lannister as your mother by law.
Perhaps.
That was going to happen no matter what.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What's the play? This has been such an interesting first episode. So much unexpected stuff happening here.
Eunuch, the spider, the master of whisperers.
Imp, half man. There are faster ways to kill yourself.
Not for a coward.
You are many things, my friend, but not a coward.
Tyrion, I like you.
You never told me why you set me free.
Your brother asked me to.
Would have said no.
Refuse the Kingslayer, a dangerous proposition.
Not as dangerous as releasing me. You risked your life, your position, everything. Why? You're not family. You owe me nothing.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for the Seven Kingdoms.
Drunken dwarf will never be the savior of the Seven Kingdoms.
I don't believe in saviors. I believe men of talent have a part to play in the war to come.
Going to have to find another soldier. Done with Westeros, and Westeros is done with me.
You have many admirable qualities. Self-pity is not one of them. Any fool with a bit of luck can find himself born into power. But earning it for yourself, that takes work.
Not well suited for work.
I think you are. You have your father's instincts for politics, and you have compassion.
Compassion, yes. I killed my lover with my bare hands. I shot my own father with a crossbow.
You know that's not what he means.
What is it you want exactly?
Peace. Prosperity. A land where the powerful do not prey on the powerless.
Where the castles are made of gingerbread and the moats are filled with blackberry wine. The powerful have always preyed on the powerless. That's how they became powerful in the first place.
Perhaps. And perhaps we've grown so used to horror, we assume there's no other way. If you sat on the Iron Throne, would you spread misery throughout the land?
I will never sit on the Iron Throne.
No, you won't. But you could help another climb those steps and take that seat.
Daenerys?
The Seven Kingdoms need someone stronger than Tommen, but gentler than Stannis. A monarch who can intimidate the High Lords and inspire the people. A ruler loved by millions with a powerful army and the right family name.
Daenerys.
Good luck finding him.
Her.
Who said anything about him?
She does fit all those bills.
You have a choice, my friend. You can stay here at Illyrio's palace and drink yourself to death. Or you can ride with me to Meereen, meet Daenerys Targaryen, and decide if the world is worth fighting for.
She'll convince you.
Can I drink myself to death on the road to Meereen?
Yeah, but she got bad shit happening here as well. People on gold masks killing Unsullied who just want to be Little Spoon.
Start patrolling the streets of Meereen. Looks like your friends haven't been behaving themselves. Our mission to Yunkai was a resounding success. The wise masters of Yunkai have agreed to cede power to a council of elders made up of both the freedmen and the former slaveholders. All matters of consequence will be brought to you for review.
That's good.
They did ask for some concessions.
Concessions.
Politics is the art of compromise, Your Grace.
I'm not a politician. I'm a
She's a
queen.
fucking conqueror.
Forgive me. You're right, of course. Still, it's easier to rule happy subjects than angry ones.
I don't expect the wise masters to be happy. Slavery made them rich. I ended slavery.
They do not ask for the return of slavery. They ask for the reopening of the fighting pits.
The fighting pits. Where slaves fought slaves to the death.
In the new world that you've brought to us, free men would fight free men. The pit fighters you liberated plead for this opportunity. Bring some here and ask them yourself.
No fighting pits.
Opening them would show the people of Yunkai and Meereen that you respect their traditions.
I do not respect the tradition of human cockfighting.
If you...
How many times must I say no before you understand?
Damn, she's so cold.
Whatever he wants from me, he's not going to get it.
They're cutting straight
really
to
believes I'm going to reopen
bouncing
the
on
fighting
it.
pits?
You should reopen the fighting pits.
What?
My mother was a whore. I told you that. She liked to drink pear brandy. The older she got, the less she made selling a body, the more she wanted to drink.
How much are you letting this guy be your, like...
12, she sold me to a slaver she fucked the night before.
Absolute counsel?
I'm sorry.
Why? I was a bad child. I wasn't big, but it was quick. And I loved to fight. So they sold me to a man in Tolos who trained fighters for the pits. I
Okay.
had my first match when I was 16.
You were sold into slavery, forced to fight to the death for the amusement of the masters, and you're defending the fighting pits.
I'm only here because of those pits. I learned to fight like a Dothraki screamer, a Norvoshi priest, a Westerosi knight. Soon I was famous. 10,000 men and women screamed my name when I stepped into the pit. I made so much money for my master. He set me free when he died.
Well, that doesn't mean
I
it's
joined the
good.
Seven Sons, and then I met you.
What? But she's trying to obliterate slavery, obliterate masters, and obliterate fighting pits. They're all bad things.
Everyone's too afraid of you to speak truth. Everyone but me.
Well,
you've made thousands of enemies all across
Jorah spoke the
As
truth.
soon as they see weakness, they'll attack. Show your strength. Here. Now.
That's why I have the Unsullied patrolling the streets.
Anyone with a chest full of gold can buy an army of Unsullied. You're not the mother of Unsullied. You're the mother of dragons.
I don't want another child's bones dropped at my feet. No one's seen Drogon in weeks.
She
All I know he's
sounds
flown halfway across the world.
seen the big one.
I can't control them anymore.
A dragon queen with no dragons?
Yeah.
It's not a queen.
That's hurtful. I don't know how I feel about them. Like, it's not just a one-time thing now. Like, they're not in a relationship. And she's getting a lot of his counsel. I don't know. Guess I'll just see. Holy shit, this is dark. They're not about to fucking jump scare me. Let's chill out. It's gonna be like Shrek.
Viserion?
Oh, it's...
Rhaegal?
that- Look, it's dark as fuck for me as well.
Easy, easy, easy.
They look so big. I'm kind of confused by the time skip, because I thought we started off and it like wasn't a time skip. Because they were burnt, they were doing the funeral. So it had to be right after, but now they're like the dragons are big, their chains have been like resized to fit around their neck. Can John convince him?
Here we are.
When we first met, you were my prisoner. And now, for our last meeting...
This doesn't have to be our last meeting.
No, but it will be.
He's just not gonna...
You know what Stannis wants?
Bow.
He wants me to bend the knee.
Not gonna kneel.
And he wants the free folk to fight for him. I'll give him this much. He's bold.
Shouldn't a king be bold?
Oh, I respect him. If he gets what he wants, I expect he'll be a better ruler than the fools sitting on the Iron Throne the last 100 years. But I'll never serve him.
You told me you weren't here to conquer. You told me your people had bled enough.
That's right.
Yeah, well, aren't you just trying to keep your
I don't
people
want them bleeding
safe?
for Stannis Baratheon either.
You spent your life convincing 90 clans
Okay.
to come together for the first time in history. Thens and Hornfoots, the Ice River clans, even the Giants. A life's work uniting them. You didn't do it for power. You didn't do it for glory. You brought them together to save them because none of them has survived the winter, not if they're north of the wall. Isn't their survival more important than your pride?
Pride?
Oh.
Fuck my pride. This isn't about that.
Then bend the knee and save your people.
They followed me because they respected me, because they believed in me. The moment I knew for a southern king, that's all gone.
And how many tens of thousands are out there right now? How many women? How many children? And you won't go out and rescue them because why?
But then it all falls apart.
Oh, I am afraid. No shame in that. How will they do it? Beheading? Hanging?
It's gonna be slow.
They'll burn you alive.
Oh, see that?
Bad way to go. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to die. And burned to death. I don't want people to remember me like that, scorched and screaming. But it's better than betraying everything I believe.
See, I don't dislike him
To your people?
at all.
You preserve your dignity and die standing. And they'll sing songs about you. You'd rather burn than kneel. The great hero. Until winter comes. And the White Walkers come for us all. And there's no one left to sing.
You're a good lad. Truly, you are. But if you can't understand why I won't enlist my people in a foreigner's war, there's no point explaining.
But it's like you have no other option. This is at least a shot at them living, whether your alternative is them all dying.
I think you're making a terrible mistake.
I agree.
The freedom to make my own mistakes was all I ever wanted.
But see, like, I don't hate his character at all. I'm going to be sad to see him die. And I don't want him to be burned alive. I hate more of these fucking Night's Watch people than I hate wildlings. Is Stannis' daughter here? I don't want her to see this. Damn, that's a big fire.
Lance Raider, you've been called the king beyond the wall. Westeros only has one king. Bend the knee, I promise you mercy.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Kneel and live.
This was my home for many years. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come.
Damn, man. It is... No, yeah, like, I get why Stannis is killing him. We've already seen several... No, I don't want her to see. We've seen several people get burned alive already. So if she winks at Jon or some shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Man or woman, young or old, lord or peasant, our choices are the same. We choose light, or we choose darkness. We choose good, or we choose evil. We choose the true God, or the false. Free folk. There is only one true king, and his name is Stannis.
Gilly's so
Here
afraid
stands your
right
king
now.
of lies. Behold the fate of those who choose the darkness.
They're just gonna be angry at you, though. I don't want to see this. There's no way to go out with dignity with this. Like, you know, like, you're gonna be screaming and... Don't look, Gilly. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to watch either. I know a lot of them fucking hate the wildlings. This is awful. You'd be breathing in nothing but... Look at this bitch here. Smiling. Alright, enough, bro. Let's cut away. Is that John? Yes! Good shit. You know what? It's fine we didn't cut away. Bro has a fucking good... Okay, that's got to be one of the fucking coldest endings to an episode. I feel like people are going to be pissed about that. Bro has got a good shot, and he had that respect for him, and he put him out of his misery rather than torturing him there to be fucking burnt alive. This was a stressful first episode, bro. So much turmoil. Second episode. I'm drinking my Up and Go right now. 17 grams of protein. Try to have 2 of them a day. So that we get extra big muscles. Episode... Oh, yeah! Damn, she fucking... Oh, I thought she was giving demon eyes to someone.
Bravo stood in danger, the Titan would step with fire in his eyes. He'd wade into
It's like
the sea and
Atlantis.
smash the enemies.
He's just a statue.
Oh my
Don't
god.
be afraid. He's announcing our arrival.
She thought he was about to fucking come to life and smack. You know the kids, the Atlantis when we were kids with Milo? And they wake up and they're like, "Meow," and they protect the whole city from the lava? Oh, we're going to the mysterious fucking...
The House of Black and White.
The House of Black and White.
The man you seek.
It's just in the middle of the fucking ocean with nothing else around, middle of the river.
Yeah, I leave you.
This guy's such a G for taking us here. Ooh. It's gonna be all illusions inside.
Any man of Bravos would have done the same. Valamogulis.
Valataharis.
Interesting. This is a sick building. Hello? Wonder if it matters which one you knock on. I was gonna say this is awkward. Hi.
Hello. Fala Mogulis.
He's like, okay.
Jack and Hagar gave me this.
He's going to be surprised to see you.
No one here by that name.
Please. I crossed the narrow sea. I have nowhere else to go.
You have everywhere else to go.
But wait!
Everywhere else other than here. Is she going to somehow, like, prove herself or something? Is it going to be like Doctor Strange?
Cersei. Walder Frey. The Mountain. Meryn Trant. Cersei.
Meryn Trant. I can't wait to see that motherfucker dead.
Walder Frey. The Mountain. Meryn Trant. Cersei. Walder Frey. The Mountain. Meryn Trant. Cersei. Walder Frey. The Mountain. Meryn Trant. Cersei.
What, you're just sitting there? Try something, or like...
The Mountain. Meryn Trant.
Is she just going insane, staring at her coin for days? Okay. Weird, not what I was expecting at all. Pod and Brienne! Look at Pod the Rod. His charm is unmatched. Pod, stop.
Before we left, a maester gave you a Raven scroll.
Are they in the same place as these two?
You are becoming an observant young lady.
My mother used to say, dark wings, dark words.
An old saying. Inaccurate in this case.
Excuse me.
So it was good news.
My marriage proposal has been accepted.
Thought you still mourned the death of my beloved Aunt Lysa.
Ale?
I'll have some.
Damn, Podrick knows everyone, man. It's so good. This is crazy that they just happen to run into them.
You sure? She's dyed her hair, but it's her. She's sitting with Peter Baelish.
Littlefinger?
A bunch of knights with him.
Bunch? What's a bunch, Podrick? 6, 20?
10, I think. Too many. My lady, I don't think this is the right
Ready
place
the
to-
horses.
We only have one horse.
Find more.
What? Why are you assuming you're going to fight straight away? Let's go.
Do you like the taste?
Talk?
Don't see what all the fuss is about.
Me
Why
neither,
do
dog.
men love it so much?
It gives some men courage.
Does it give you courage?
It gives me my name, Littlefinger.
Lord Baelish, Lady Sansa, my name is Brienne of Tarth.
We've met with Renly Baratheon.
Ages ago.
He said, your loyalty came free of charge. Someone appears to have paid quite a bit for it since then.
The sword? God, why is everyone fucking... It's a cool sword that she got given as a gift. I hate that it keeps getting used against her.
Lady Sansa, before your mother's death, I was her sworn sword. I gave my word I would find you and protect you. I would
Is she gonna have the
shield your
same
back and
reaction?
keep your counsel, and give my life for yours if need be. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Please, Lady Brienne, no need for such formality. You were Catelyn Stark's sworn sword.
I was.
Strange. I knew Cat from the time we were children. She never mentioned you.
It was after Renly's murder.
Ah, yes. You were accused of killing him.
I tried to save him.
But you were accused.
By men who didn't see what happened.
And what did happen?
It was a demon ghost baby
He
thing.
was murdered by a shadow. A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon.
A shadow. With the face.
Look, you'll know magic's
This woman
real in this
swore
world.
to protect Renly. She failed. She swore to protect your mother. She failed. Why would I want somebody with your history of failure guarding Lady Sansa?
Why should you have any say in her affairs?
This
Because I am her
triggers
uncle.
me.
I married her Aunt Lysa shortly before my beloved's untimely death. We're family now, and you are an outsider. Forgive me, Lady
We're
Brienne.
family and we
Experience has
kiss.
made me wary of outsiders.
Lady Sansa, if we can have a word alone.
No.
Please, my lady, if I could explain.
I saw you at Joffrey's wedding, bowing to the king.
Neither of us wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't have a choice.
And sometimes we do.
We're about to go 0 from 2.
We don't want our new friend wandering the countryside alone. The roads in these parts aren't safe. Why don't you stay?
Man asked you to say so.
What? What the hell? What is happening? Podrick, hold on. Why did we just attack? And we just killed that guy.
Stop! Stop! Oh, push him!
Podrick!
Hold on to her!
I'm just gonna watch. Oh. Okay, well done. They're fucking idiots. What about Podrick?
Stop! 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 Please! Stop! Stop!
Did he lose his guy as well?
Come on! No! Stop!
He must have lost his... Their fucking knights are degenerates. Oh, it still had all the supplies on it. Oh, never mind. He's just really slow.
Guess that means you're unarmed.
Down, Podrick, down!
Damn! Brienne wins these. She absolutely wins these. Did she just fucking cut through that sword? Oh my lord! That must take some strength. Shit! Or Valerian steel, I guess.
Podrick?
That was crazy.
My lady.
You can stand now.
Yes, my lady.
Oh, free horse.
Sansa Stark.
Wary of strangers as you should be. I saw her riding on the East Road with Littlefinger. We'll follow them.
My lady, if both Stark girls refused your service, maybe you're released from your vow.
I swore to their mother I would protect those girls.
But if they don't want your protection...
Do you think she's safe with Littlefinger?
Then I'll protect them anyway, motherfucker.
Oh, my lady.
Get your horse.
Yeah, facts. Okay, we about to get a scene. Okay, look, I'm a little bit confused. Like, it felt like Brienne went up, told them, they were like, no, thank you, we don't want it, gave the reasons. But then why did that just escalate so quickly into, I know he said our guest shouldn't, why don't you stay? What? Did that mean I'm going to kill you? Or like, why did that then escalate into like her going on a rampage, killing that one guy before they left? I don't know, that just seemed crazy how those events transpired. This episode's called The House of Black and White, so we must be going back to Arya as well. Jack-o'-lantern? That's not a real snake.
There are only two like it in the world. The one I'm wearing, the one I gave to Marcella.
It's a threat. Oh, what? Did Cersei open it herself, process it, repackage it up just for the dramatic effect for Jaime to open it again like that as well?
Of course it's a threat. Our daughter's alone in Dawn, surrounded by people who hate our family. It's a threat.
So they're saying they're going to kill their daughter over there.
They blame us for the death of Oberyn and his sister, and every other tragedy that's befallen their cursed country. I will burn their cities to the ground if they touch her.
Softer. What? Not so loud.
Our daughter's in danger, and you're worried I'm speaking too loudly.
The world can't know she's our daughter.
Then don't call her your daughter. You've never been a father to her.
If I was a father to any of my children, they'd be stoned in the
And
streets.
what was your caution brought?
They're dead
Our
anyway.
eldest child murdered at his own wedding. Our only daughter shipped off to Dawn. Our baby boy set to marry that smirking whore from Highgarden.
Don't talk about Marjorie like that. Damn, Jaime about to cry it out here.
I'm gonna make things better.
You've never made anything better.
I'm going to Dawn. And I'm bringing our daughter.
She's so nasty.
You can't just ask Prince Doran to give her back. She's promised to his son.
I'm not going to ask him anything.
You go down there with an army, it's an act of war.
No army. Do you know where they're keeping her?
What? You're going to Assassin's Creed this? I feel like you're not that sneaky.
I'll find her. Is there anything else?
I hate their relationship.
You're going to Dawn. A one-handed man. Alone.
Yeah. Facts.
Never said I was going alone.
Okay, you're gonna need someone fucking good to make up for the everything you can't do.
I don't like yellow. Roses are very nice.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Roses. And music, I adore music, but no flutes. I hate flutes. We can have a harp if you like, but no flutes.
Look, he doesn't give a
Food.
fuck.
Food is the most important thing, don't you agree? We're going to need pigeon pies. That's what they eat in
Pizza.
the capital, don't they? Don't they?
Don't who?
People eat pigeon pie in the capital.
He does not give a
certainly do,
fuck
my dear. They certainly
about
do.
anything she says. This poor girl.
It's a fine place, isn't it? A fine place. I never thought I'd end up settling down in a place like this.
You won't.
Pardon?
We won't get to live at Stokeworth. When Mother dies, my sister gets the castle because she's older.
This is the sister that's gonna die.
She calls me mean names, and sometimes, even still, she pulls my hair when Mother's not looking.
How old are you?
You know what I think? I think you're a good person. And your sister is a mean person.
She is.
Let's kill her.
I've been all over the world. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that meanness comes around. People like your sister, they always get what's coming to them, eventually. One way
He's
or
saying be
another.
prepared when she falls down the stairs.
Who's that?
Sir Jaime.
Sir Jaime?
It's the Bron of the Black.
Oh, she excited as well.
I was very sorry to hear about your father.
Thank you.
This is my betrothed, Lawless.
A pleasure.
Hey, don't get that riz out of here, mister. That impeccable jawline. That is a big
This is the young
castle that
bride
they
you've
have.
chosen. When were you planning on getting married? Just get on with it.
On with what?
What you're here for. There's no way this little visit could possibly mean anything good for me.
It's very good for you.
He's smitten.
Lolis will be marrying Sir Willis Bracken. We made a deal, your sister and I.
I would have advised against that.
How is this good for me?
Because you're going to come with me and help me with something important. And when we return, I'm going to give you a much better girl and a much better castle.
Return from where?
As far south as south goes.
Well, just like that, he's gonna do it? Damn, I guess so. How many bigger girls and castles are there he can be promised? That serpent ring is sick. Oh, it's Oberyn's partner. I don't know what her official title is with him. Lover. Look at her just staring her down, dog. If I see someone staring me down like that from a balcony, I know they're gonna kill me.
The prince does not wish to be disturbed.
Remove yourself from my path, or I'll take that long axe and I'll shove it up your...
Let her pass.
Who does she think she is?
Your brother was murdered. And you sit here in the water gardens, staring at the sky and doing nothing.
Oberyn was slain during a trial by combat. By law, that is no murder.
Your brother.
You don't
Facts.
have to remind me. He was my brother long before he was
This
anything
guy
to you.
looks familiar.
About his death.
I will bury him. I will mourn for him.
And then
You would have me go to war.
the whole country would have you go to war.
Then we are lucky the whole country does not decide.
Damn, that's cold. I agree with him.
Snakes are with me. They have the love of their people. They will avenge their father while you sit here in your chair doing nothing.
Who are the Sand Snakes?
Oberyn is dead.
Watch the history and lore.
Lannister
All right.
skips about the water gardens, eating our food, breathing our air. How many of your brothers and sisters do they have to kill?
Didn't Oberyn literally say last season that in Dawn they don't associate the child with the crimes of their family or something like that? I swear he said that to Cersei.
Let me have her. Let me send her to Cersei. One finger at a time.
I loved my brother. And you made him very happy. For that, you will always have a place in my heart.
Yeah, we are not the fucking same,
We do
though.
not mutilate little girls for vengeance.
Facts.
Not while I rule.
Oh, why would you say
And
that?
how long would
What?
that be?
Yeah, why would you say that? Look, I loved Oberyn as well. I love Pedro. But this dude's absolutely spitting. I agree with all he said. She's obviously hurting big time. Only got eyes for revenge. Grey Worm looks tiny there.
Fingers. Over here, a few more things. Before you know it.
It just looks like a normal house.
No one here. We go.
In a hurry? You're afraid?
Unsullied, fear nothing.
Right. Well, that's your problem. You understood fear once long ago, but you've forgotten what it means. Someone who's forgotten fear has forgotten how to hide.
Fear is useful that way.
What? How did he know he was there? That's crazy. What if that was just a random dude? Okay, has he got a... Okay, he does have a mask. All right, guess so. Yo, this man got fucking wall hacks.
Sons of the Harpy, they want to put a collar back on my neck. On all of our necks, please, your grace. You must kill him.
It would send a message.
I think you should exercise restraint, Your Grace.
Why?
For one thing, he may have valuable information.
Well, the son of the Harpy has no more valuable information.
How do you know that?
Because I questioned him.
I cut his
And the
pee-pee
information
off.
you did get, he is young and poor.
He is born free.
Why should he want to bring back slavery? What did it do for him?
Perhaps the only thing that gave him pride was knowing that there was someone lower than he was.
They pay him. Great families afraid to do a thing. They pay poor men to do it for them.
And how do you know this?
Everyone knows this.
I don't know it, and I'm the head of a great family.
We do not know what this man did or didn't do. Give him a trial, at least. A fair trial. Show all the citizens of Marine that you are better than those who would depose you. Teach them a better way.
I do not know the place from where old Sir comes. Things maybe are different there, I hope. But here, in Marine, before Daenerys Stormborn, they own us. So we learn much about them, or we do not live long. They teach me what they are. Mercy, fair trial. These mean nothing to them. All they understand is blood.
This is so tricky.
Thank you all for your counsel.
Look, all I'm saying, things weren't falling apart like this when Jorah was there. Yes, I'm gonna die on this hill no matter how wrong that I get proven I am. It's just a joke.
Thank you.
About what?
About your father. About the Mad King.
The Mad King. You're here to remind me of my enemy's lies? Consider me reminded.
Your Grace, I served in his King's Guard. I was at his side from the first. Your enemies did not lie.
Go on.
When the people rose in revolt against him, your father set their towns and castles aflame. He murdered sons in front of their fathers. He burned men alive with wildfire and laughed as they screamed. And his efforts to stamp out dissent led to a rebellion that killed every Targaryen, except two.
I'm not.
No, Your Grace. Thank the gods.
She's not doing anything that
The Mad
crazy,
King
though.
gave his enemies the justice he thought they deserved.
Oh,
Each
okay.
time, it made him feel powerful and right. Until the very end.
That's it. He's presenting his case well.
I will not have the son of the Harpy executed without a fair trial.
Look, I can agree with that. You have to be the change you want to see in the world.
Not him.
Are you trying to deceive your queen? Shall I throw him in a cell, Your Grace?
It won't be necessary, Cimmerian. I don't want to dissuade the other hunters.
They're just killing any dwarf they find.
Thank you, Thank you. Take the head.
Pardon me, Your Grace. I would take it, if you don't mind. It could prove useful for my work.
Very good.
His character's so quirky. I kind of like that Cersei just supports it, though.
You heard the man. Over
It's
there.
funny as fuck. Oh, get out of here, Parcel. God, you and that fuck at the Night's Watch. Two I hate the most. Parcel's gonna be mad. Yes, yes! Your Grace, what's he doing here? Look at him.
No, Uncle. Clearly it would not be appropriate for a woman to assume that role. I'm merely advising my son until he comes of age and chooses a hand for himself.
Your Grace, I would be willing to serve provisionally as the King's hand until
Shut
he
up!
becomes
You're a
bold
good
enough
man,
to
Lord
make...
Tyrell, but I don't imagine you'll have the time. In addition to being Master of Ships, the King has appointed you Master of Coin.
Whoa, look at me!
He calls
God,
your
he's a-
experience and wisdom in financial matters unparalleled. He said he would be honored to have you represent the Crown's interests in the same.
The honour is all mine, Your Grace.
Your Grace, in the past, on several occasions, a Grand Maester has served as the King's hand.
The King is named Qyburn, the new Master of Whisperers.
Yes!
Grace,
Womp womp.
this man, this embarrassment to the Citadel? Your Grace, what qualifications can he possibly have for this post?
The qualification of loyalty, Grand Maester. That's far more than the eunuch ever had. Far more
Parcel,
than many ever have.
you're now the master of the
I must
toilets.
say, I cannot
Uncle
see
Kevin,
how.
in light of your position as commander of the Lannister armies, it would please the king if you would serve as his master of war. No man living better deserves the title.
That is kind of you to say. I would like to hear it from the king himself.
The king is very busy at this moment.
What's your
Learning what it
tone?
means to rule.
He is learning. On this occasion, in his capacity as ruler, he's asked me to speak on his behalf.
I returned to the capital to pay my respects to my brother, and to you, and to serve the king. I did not return to the capital to serve as your puppet, to watch you stack the small council with sycophants. Sending your own brother away so he won't
My
be
brother
present.
has left the capital to lead a sensitive diplomatic mission.
What mission?
That is not your concern as Master of War.
Damn, they're both
I do not
spitting.
recognize your authority to dictate what is and is not my concern. You are the Queen Mother. Nothing more.
Damn, you're gonna be dead soon. You're gonna be
You would abandon
so
your king in
dead.
his time of need.
If he wants to send for me, I will be waiting for him. At Casterly Rock.
You're gonna be dead as hell.
You know this one? Looks like an animal.
And Davos.
Snake.
Oh!
S.
Yes!
Right, very good.
God, she's such a fucking little queen.
Did you know that the youngest Lord Commander in history, Osric Stark, was elected at the age of 10?
I love her. Teaching everyone to read.
You'll learn, I promise. I taught Sir Davos and all people are terrible at learning new things.
Real
Yeah.
wonderful teacher. Very patient.
I only said that the more time that you spend practicing, the faster you'll be able to read.
That's all right.
See you, Sam.
We're doing
Get
just
out.
fine. I'm sure you and Ostrich Stark have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, Sam. How about that then?
How old were you when you learned how to read?
3.
3? Who taught you? Your mother?
No. Old Maester Crescent did. I had a lot of time to practice. My mother kept me inside because...
Because she's a bitch.
What do you call it in the South? What happened to your face?
Grayscale. What do you call
Grayscale.
it north of the wall?
I don't know. But 2 of my sisters had it. They both died. How did they cure you?
I don't remember. I was a baby. A lot of people came and tried, I think. Whatever they did, it went away. What happened to your sisters?
We
My
ate them.
father made them move out of the keep into the hut outside. None of us were allowed to go near them, but we heard them, especially at night.
That's awful.
They started to sound not like themselves.
Did you ever see them?
Only once at the end. They were covered with it. Their faces, their arms, they acted like animals.
Oh.
My father had to drag them out to the woods on a rope.
What did you do with them in the woods?
It's like a zombie infection.
Mother.
Ugh. Leave us. Gosh, she's so fucking rude. I don't care how high fucking ranked you are. Be polite.
Why?
She's a wildling.
Her name's Gilly. She's nice. I'm teaching her how to read.
She's a wildling. Your father defeated her people. He executed their king for treason. They could strike at him by striking at you.
Gilly wouldn't do that.
You have no idea what people will do.
Gilly ain't one of them.
All your books and you still don't know.
I hate this bitch. I'm sorry. She's so fucking
I ordered
taking all her self-conscious
You prevented that order from being carried out.
out on her
Showed
daughter.
mercy to Mance Rayder. The king's word is law. Perhaps you should ask Sir Davos how much mercy I show to lawbreakers. Show too much kindness, people won't fear you. If they don't fear you, they don't follow you.
With respect, Your Grace, the free folk will never follow you, no matter what you do. You're the man who burned their king alive.
Who then? You?
No. Only one of their own.
Do you know
Torment.
this wretched girl? Lyanna Mormont,
The Lord Commander's niece.
Lady of Bear Island, and a child of 10. I asked her to commit her house to my cause. That's her response.
Why did you say
Bear Island
Richard?
knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
That amuses you.
It amuses me.
Apologize, Your Grace.
So loyal.
Northerners can be a bit like the free folk. Loyal to their own.
I know. My brother Robert went on often and loudly about how difficult it was to control them.
So he understands?
Even with your father's help.
Tonight, the Night's Watch elects a new Lord Commander. Sir Alistair Thorne is going to win.
Most likely.
Unpleasant man. You think
Facts.
you're a traitor? What's your life going to be like here at the Wall with Thorne in command?
Unpleasant, I expect.
Your bravery made him look weak. He'll punish you for it. I don't punish men for bravery. I reward them.
I don't doubt it, Your Grace.
Are we taking John?
But I'm a brother of the Night's Watch. I pledged them my life, my honor, my sword. I don't know what I have left to give you.
You can give me the North.
I can't. Even if I wanted to, I'm a bastard. The snow.
Kneel before me. Lay your sword at my feet. Pledge me your service and you'll rise again as John Stark, Lord of Winterfell.
But I know that... Can he just do that? I mean...
I'll make you a Stark with the stroke of a pen.
Yeah, right?
Thing I ever remember wanting.
It's like nice, but you'd want it to come from your dad or...
Father would ask the king.
Mum.
Just like that, would never be the bastard of Winterfell again.
You deserve this. You do. I couldn't be happier for you.
Sam's such a real one.
Refuse him.
You'd be Lord of Winterfell.
I swore a vow to the Night's Watch. If I don't take my own words seriously, what sort of Lord of Winterfell would I be?
I fucking love John. Ah.
Crowded? You'd think we were serving venison stew.
Does anyone wish to speak for candidates before we cast our tokens for the 998th Lord Commander of the Night's Watch?
Sit down!
Alistair Thorne is not just a knight, he's a man of true nobility. He was acting commander when the wall came under attack and led us to victory against the wildlings. He's a veteran of 100 battles and has been a defender of the Watch and the Wall almost all of his life. He's the only true choice.
I hate this motherfucker tied first out of
Sir
everyone.
Dennis Mallister joined the Watch as a boy and has served loyally longer than any other ranger. Through 10 winters he served. As commander of the Shadow Tower, he kept the wildlings away. We could do no better.
How are you giving a worse speech than that Discord mod?
If there's no one else, we will begin the voting. The triangular tokens count
Sam?
for Sir Alistair Thorne. The square tokens.
I thought Sam was
for
going to
Dennis
say something.
Mallister. Each
Mr.
brother
Raymond.
will- Samuel Tarley, go on.
Sam the Slayer.
Yeah, he
Another
is.
wildling lover, just like his friend Jon Snow. How's
Oh,
your lady love, Slayer?
Slay you with this
My
dick.
name was Gilly. Brother Slint knows her quite well. They cowered together in the larder during the battle for the wall. A wildling girl, a baby, and Lord Janus.
Yes!
I found him there after the battle was over, in a puddle of his own making.
Sam!
Whilst
Good
Lord
shit.
Janus was hiding with the women and children, Jon Snow was leading. Sir Alistair fought bravely, it is true. And when he was wounded, it was Jon who saved us. He took charge of the wall's defense. He killed the Magna of the Thanes. He went north to deal with Mance Rayder. No, when it almost certainly meant his own death.
Yes!
Before that,
He led the mission to avenge Lord Commander Mormont. Mormont himself chose John to be his steward. He saw something in John, and now we've all seen it too. He may be young, but he's the commander we turned to when the night was darkest.
We all need friends like Sam. Yeah, Ollie.
I can't argue with any of that. But who does Jon Snow want to command? Night's Watch? Or the Wildlings? Everyone knows he loved a wildling girl.
The Night's
Spoke with
Watch.
Mance Rayder many times. What would have happened in that tent between those two old friends if Stannis' army hadn't come along?
You would have
It all saw
died.
him put the king beyond the wall, out of his misery. Do you want to choose a man who has fought the wildlings all his life? Or a man who makes love to them?
It is time.
There's a lot of attacking personally instead of like focusing on like what they act. Oh no, I guess yeah, whatever. I get so mad when they show me these people. I honestly don't know who's gonna win. It's obviously Jon or Sir Alistair. Nobody gives a fuck about that other nerd. I forgot which one Jon was. Oh shit, this is so intense. One of those two. Triangle or circle, I don't know. No way they're tied. No way they're tied.
It appears to be a tie, Master.
It was Jon! Yes! My first act is that Sir Alistair now must taste everyone's poop. Because I now make the rules. I'm being hella petty about it. Yo, I did not see that coming at all. The pigeon! All right, well, I knew we were going to come back here to Arya.
You.
Oh, what do you want?
What have you got there? I said.
Turn around and go.
Stab him up.
Turn around and go.
That's a nice little sword. Worth 100 pigeons, a sword like that.
Fill him full of holes.
Nothing's worth anything to dead men.
Damn, she cold as hell.
Quickly, go, go!
Ooh, everyone's scared of him. I like that. Is he letting her in now?
Why were they scared of you?
Hey, what changed? Oh, it's the dude. Jaqen or something.
You said there was no Jack and Hagar here.
There isn't. A man is not Jack and Hagar.
Is he surprised to see her?
Well, who are you then?
No one. And that is who a girl must become.
But why did he decide to help her? Is it because she was going to fight those guys? I'm so glad we get to see him again. He was such a cool character. Slave man, no longer slave man. What are you doing? You on behind Daenerys' back?
Fantastic crash kishil. Shiro wanye papkhalega shingel flojilath misa. Valda kiss from misa thol.
Well, I think you're dead now. Do they cut his eyelids off as well, so why his eyes are open?
Why?
Ashay, Misa.
You're an idiot! Why would you think that's the right thing to do?
Iwi wando sheli shesh pa filma. Achetang yasharua. Shayelachet.
Livas gatori iles. Idrenejum bare. Drivi mi jetta.
Melprisha shisha ochni eskore shis. Fos dal crotching wechi.
Pus dar hizir Lucias costaur. Aixar hizir Lucias costaur.
Shespal shemash pa kamvash. Spal ni wash pa prokeshil sheshinashwa aj.
Ugh, this is getting worse and worse.
Eska togo nodo majidashwaye. Ni ekel kurong ni azanjayamel. Oda vang shileri ni eches ni akiveshka. Kweyang yashkishka cheta shefiwa treshoshi. Ni akiv mulilash. Eska os willy willosh. Ro rushish pa tresh espa yazdang yel tujeva wapa filma.
Look, that's really nice and sad, but you gained so much. Yeah, and now you've just thrown it all away again. You could have made big change with Daenerys. Yeah, and you broke it, dummy! You had a seat on her fucking council and you did that. Oh no, there's a lot of people here.
She should have cut off the traitor's head in the Great Pyramid and been done with it.
That's what I keep telling her to do to you.
Yo, that's cold as hell.
Kiviso dari drivi melux vestritan. Se pa djevi remi, inot dranje dat. Gjahe edanje me jere otolion, zagon kostos tau.
Okay, she's saying, hey, I didn't want to kill that guy. He did. All right, why are we shoving our way in like that?
Misa, Godlo, Ingelere.
Merino pastie de rene jumbiles, se bisa vala zirios sentas, kilonarion morchon issa.
This feels so weird. I feel like we need more guards here. Oh goodness.
Misa.
Why did I like she wanted to send a message in front of everyone, but of course you're gonna feel influenced. And you got everyone divided there as well. Damn. Ew. Ew. Don't you dare throw a rock at my... They're throwing rocks at the Masters? I don't know how to feel about this. The Unsullied look cool as fuck. Oh my god. Look at these fucking, like, all the people who were slaves just turned on her in an instant as soon as they didn't get something they wanted.
I'll stand guard outside your door tonight, Your Grace.
You all guard tonight.
Leave me.
Oh, fuck. All I'm saying is it wasn't like this when Jorah was here. Bring back my glorious king! Oh no, remember she said he said the window's not... Holy fuck, look how big that boy is! Holy shit, that's terrifying. Is he gonna be mad? Like kick up, do it like kick up. I don't know what that was meant to symbolize. Was that meant to be like he doesn't like her now? Because he didn't stay? Didn't let her touch him? At least she got more of that intimidation factor now, right? Like she got the... Damn, that's the end. She got the big R dragon back, the biggest R dragon back. And it's like... I don't know how to say this without it sounding bad. It's, the fact that it's like dark and red makes it look even scarier than the other two, I feel. And it's bigger. Alright, leaving that there. Let's go on to the next episode. Also, Legends, if you're watching along with me, these videos are really long, so make sure you're taking your water breaks, no energy drinks, to keep your brain big and juicy so we can get out of bed each day, achieve great things, and keep that big sad away. Alright. Let's go on to this third episode. All right, third episode. Yo, there's so much happening everywhere. Jon, Lord Commander. They're going to save Cersei's daughter. Arya's here with the Faceless Man. Brienne's on a killing rampage. Not really, but...
Don't despair.
Is Arya?
Voilà, mon gorgeous.
Voilà, du Iris.
What's happening here? This is weird vibes.
I've been sweeping this floor for days.
Good.
I didn't come here to sweep floors.
No? Why come then?
You said I could be your apprentice. You said you'd teach me how to be a faceless man.
A man teaches a girl. Mala do Aires. All men must serve. Faceless men most of all.
This is just part of it.
I want to serve.
Then sweet.
A girl wants to serve herself. Here we serve the many-faced God to serve well. A girl must become no one.
Which one's the many-faced god? I see the stranger. I see the drowned god. I see the wayward face.
There is only one God. A girl knows his name. And all men know his gift.
Bro, speaking in riddles. There's all these people lying. Oh no, he dead. I thought they were bowing. What, you drink from that water and it's like poisons you? It's like Dumbledore in that scene.
Where are they taking him?
I don't know if this place is good or not. We're just our luck. We go somewhere else and it's fucking awful. Yeah, look how much they all love Marjorie. Yeah, that must be venom to you.
I am his, and she is mine, from this day until the end of my days.
They're getting married? Oh, damn! Cersei is just on her fucking, like, her even angrier era this season, it seems. Look, Tommen's so happy. Bro bagged a baddie. Little does he know he's just a puppet for everyone. Damn, what a cut! He's so out of breath.
Did I hurt you?
No, you were lovely.
It all happened so fast.
Yes.
I was scared maybe I hurt you. It sounded
No,
like...
no, no. You're very sweet.
That is nice of him to ask.
King who ever lived.
This is all I want to do. All day, every day, for the rest of my life.
Wouldn't that be glorious?
That's so
Shall we
funny.
rest a little while? Just to catch our breath. There's no rush, is there?
No, but see, I feel like he is you know, obviously fucking head over heels in love with her, but she doesn't give a fuck about him. And he's so young. It just makes me feel bad for him.
Are you hungry? Should I have them bring you some cake or pomegranate juice?
No, I'm fine.
Smashing and then a sweet treat.
Myself. I want to know everything there is to know about King Tommen, first of his name.
King Tommen? Still sounds strange to me.
Hmm.
This Queen Marjorie sounds strange to you.
No,
So
it's all she
strange.
ever wanted.
Husband. Wife. Sometimes it feels odd. I'm the king. I've married the most beautiful woman in the world. It's all because my brother died.
I understand. But it's not your fault, you know that.
I actually really like Tommen.
You mustn't feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty. That's what's odd.
Because he knows Joffrey was a fucking
like
little
to sail?
bitch boy.
I love to sail.
I do too.
I think we're going to be very happy, you and I.
What? Do you like to sail? I love to sail.
Living in a tower so high it touches the clouds. Of course, my grandmother couldn't wait to go home. The capital's not for everyone, I suppose.
No, I want to see more of her.
Does your mother like it here?
I don't think so.
Straight to
She told
politics.
me never to trust anyone in King's Landing.
It's so wonderful to have her watching over you.
This poor
The
sweet little
lioness
boy.
guarding her cub.
Well, but I'm a man now.
You are.
She's good at this.
And the king.
I just feel so bad for him.
But you'll always be her baby boy.
I suppose.
I adore her. She's always been so generous with me, so kind. And the horrors she's had to endure. Losing her husband, her eldest child, and her father. It's no wonder she's so protective of you. She'll never let you out of her sight.
Look, he's like, that sounds
very much in love.
awful.
The first days of marriage are often so blissful. She's certainly very pretty, isn't she? Like a doll. She smiles quite a lot. Do you think she's intelligent? I can't quite tell. Not that it matters.
Do you ever miss Castle Rock?
There's nothing for me in Castle Rock.
But that's where you grew up. You always told me that you liked the people there better. You said that King's Landing smelled of horse dung and sour milk.
Why are we speaking of Castle Rock?
The way that you talked about it. I always thought that you missed it. That it was your real home.
This is my real home now, where my family lives.
I want you to be happy, Mother.
See, he thinks he's doing something good, but...
I know you do. My sweet boy.
But wouldn't you be happier in Castle Rock?
Cersei's like,
said,
don't say that!
4 times is enough. Are you trying to set a new record? And he said, well, what is the record? I'm sure we can break it.
Don't kiss and tell! I can't believe she's telling them all about that.
Mother. Welcome.
No, I hate
You
that.
look lovely. Marriage agrees with you. Can we bring you anything to eat or drink? I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
That's so passive aggressive.
I can't stay. I just wanted to let you know if there's ever anything I can do for you.
You were very sweet.
Tommen seems quite taken with his new queen.
I absolutely adore him. You raised a gallant young man. I'm forever grateful.
Good. Good.
She
I'm
fucking
glad to-
hates your
Ecstatic.
guts.
I really am. Exhausted, to be honest, but what could I expect? He is half lion, half stag.
Don't talk to my
leave you to it.
fucking mum about that. Are you
Forgive
kidding me?
I haven't been at court for long. I get so confused. What's the proper way to address you now? Queen Mother or Dowager Queen?
There's no need for such formalities.
In any event, judging from the King's enthusiasm, the Queen Mother will be a Queen Grandmother soon.
Wouldn't that be a lovely day?
Can you imagine the celebrations? They'll ring the bells all day and night.
Remember, anything you need.
Marjorie, you're towing the line here. You're being so passive aggressive, and your grandmother's left now. I felt safer with her here. Look, that made me like dislike Marjorie a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I think she's still great, but I didn't like those couple things. She always been great because she'd been great. That was that was Bitch Boy Bolton's banners then. Hey, Theon. Are they back in Winterfell? Oh no, okay. I thought they were taking down the burnt bodies of the 2 boys. Oh, that is fucking horrific, bro. Skinned alive.
We can't hold the
Ah!
North with terror alone.
You can't hold the North if you let these lesser lords insult us.
I sent you there to collect taxes, not bodies.
Lord Carwin refused to pay. Said the Warden of the North would always be a Stark, And he'd be damned if he'd kiss a traitor's boot.
Damn. These people so loyal.
He left you no choice.
I flayed him living.
I'm having
His wife
barbecue
and
for
brother.
dinner.
Made his son watch.
I'll show you a pic.
The new Lord Kerwin paid his taxes.
That's fucking awful. These people are sick.
I have something important to tell you. Stop eating and listen.
Was a weird camera angle.
We don't have enough men to hold the North if the other houses rise up against us. Do you understand that?
Our pact with the Lannisters protects
I had a
us.
pact with Tywin Lannister, and Tywin Lannister is dead. The remaining Lannisters are 1,000 miles away dealing with that fact. They have never once in the history of the Seven Kingdoms sent their army this far north. If you think they will for us, you're a fool.
Yeah, so
we
we're
become a
fucked.
great house by entering into alliances with other houses and parlaying those alliances into greater power. The best way to forge a lasting alliance isn't by peeling a man's skin off. The best way is marriage. Now that you're a Bolton by royal decree, it's high time you married a suitable bride.
Why do they keep showing
And as it
Theon?
happens, I found the perfect girl to solidify our hold on the North.
Sansa? What? Why the fuck would she marry him?
That's Moat Cailin.
Yes. Bit shabby, isn't it? You've been here before.
I'm so
On our way down to
confused.
King's Landing with my father and Arya. Where are you taking me?
Home.
The Boltons have Winterfell. Your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
No.
Bruce Bolton murdered my brother. He betrayed my family.
He did.
He serves the Lannisters.
For now.
I won't go.
Winterfell is your home.
Not anymore.
Always. You're a Stark. Dyeing your hair doesn't change that. You're Sansa Stark, eldest surviving child of Ned and Catelyn Stark. Your place is in the North.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton. No, you'll be marrying his son and heir, Ramsay. One day he'll be Warden of the North, and you'll... Sansa...
No, you can't make me. I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything. Don't you know by now how much I care for you? Say the word and we'll turn the horses round, but listen to me. Listen. You've been running all your life. Terrible things happen to your family and you weep. You sit alone in a darkened room mourning their fates. You've been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. Stop being a bystander. Do you hear me? Stop running.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
There's no justice in the world. Not unless we make it. You loved your family. Avenge them.
What? What? I'm just waiting for them to make sure I've watched everything. Brienne and Potter watching, yeah!
How do we get through there?
We don't. We go around.
Takes us miles out the way. We'll
It's
lose
our only
sight
option.
of them.
Doesn't matter. I know where they're going.
Okay, I feel very confused by this revelation. Why would Littlefinger do that? Why would he is marrying Sansa to the Boltons to forge an alliance with the Bolt? Why would he do that? When they just told us that the majority of the North wants to rise up against them. There's no way Littlefinger doesn't know that. Why wouldn't he just like overthrow them and then have Sansa be in charge? Or like he marry Sansa and then be in charge of the entire North. The Boltons don't even have Tywin anymore. So what's the benefit of you? They have nothing if you didn't do this. Am I tripping? Why did we do that?
How did you end up squiring for the imp?
He hates that nickname.
Well, he's not here to complain about it, is he?
I squired for a knight named Sir Lorimer during the War of the Five Kings. One night, he had a bit too much to drink, and he was famished, so he borrowed a ham.
He borrowed it?
He wasn't a thief. He was drunk and hungry, and he wasn't thinking. I was drunk too. He gave me half the ham. Next morning, one of the guards saw him passed out under a wagon with the ham bone still in his hand. They hanged him that afternoon.
Damn!
They tied the noose for me too, but Lord Tywin heard my family name was Payne, so he pardoned me and sent me to King's Landing to squire for his son.
For a ham?
For both of you?
It didn't seem that way. Lord Tyrion was always very good to me.
Yes, all your lords have been very kind to you. All except me. Sorry,
Brienne!
Squire, for such a nasty person.
I'm not sorry. You're the best fighter I've ever seen. You beat the Hound.
What a compliment.
I'm proud to be your squire.
Ugh, he's so fucking good no matter how much he pushes him away.
I'm sorry I'm always snapping at you.
If you didn't snap at me, I wouldn't learn anything.
He's so good. I love that she apologized.
You want to be a night pod?
Yes.
Is she
Starting
gonna
tomorrow, we'll train with the sword twice a day. Before we ride in the morning and after we make camp in the evening.
That's so good.
And I'm going to
Look
show
at
you how to
him.
ride properly.
Thank you.
I can't knight you, but I can teach you how to fight.
I suppose that's more important.
That's so cool. Like I've loved this duo for so long.
You weren't a knight, but you were a king's guard to Renly Baratheon, weren't you?
I was.
Lord Tyrion said he was a good man.
He was.
How did you end up serving Renly?
I like
When
this
I was
again
a girl,
closer.
My father held a ball. I'm his only living child, so he wanted to make a good match for me. He invited dozens of young lords to Tarth. I didn't want to go, but he dragged me to the ballroom. And it was wonderful. None of the boys noticed how mulish and tall I was. They shoved each other and threatened to duel when they thought it was their turn to dance.
Okay.
They whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me and take me back to their castles. My father smiled at me and I smiled at him. I'd never been so happy. Till I saw a few of the boys sniggering. And then they all started to laugh. They couldn't keep the game going any longer. They were toying with me. Brienne the Beauty, they called me. Great joke.
Yo, fuck them boys!
And I realized I was the ugliest girl alive. A great lumbering beast.
This is awful.
I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms.
Oh, what a
Don't
king.
let them see your tears, he told me. They're nasty little shits. And nasty little shits aren't worth crying over.
Oh, what a king.
He danced with me and none of the other boys could say a word. And he was the king's brother after all.
Ah, that's so good.
Wasn't he? Lord Tyrion said he was.
Yes, Pod, he liked men. I'm not an idiot. He didn't love me, he didn't want me. He danced with me because he was kind and didn't want to see me hurt.
That's right, because he was a nice
He
dude.
saved me from being a joke.
Mm.
From that day until his last day. And I couldn't save him in return. Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love.
God, that's so cold.
One day I will avenge King Renly.
But you said a shadow murdered him. How do you fight a shadow?
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon. I know it, Stannis. I know it in my heart.
So this
Stannis
whole
is a man, not a shadow.
dialogue has been
Man
great. Can be killed.
Can be killed.
Yeah! That's so
Lord Commander?
cool.
Your Grace. Let's speak alone. Ollie is my steward now. As I was walking
that's cool.
I want him to attend my meetings, to learn from men with experience. One day he might command.
What an opportunity for Ollie.
Very well.
Stannis is like,
Have you
regardless,
considered
get
my
the
offer?
fuck out.
Oh, and I thank you for it. You do me great honor. All my life, I wanted to be Jon Stark. Say the word and you will be. But I have to refuse you. I'm Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. My place is here. I'm giving you the chance to avenge your family. To take back the castle where you grew up. To rule the North. I wish I could fight beside you. Believe me, I do. But I swore a sacred vow at the Godswood. I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. You're as stubborn as your father.
What a compliment.
And as honorable.
Mm.
No higher praise. I didn't mean it as praise. Honor got your father killed. But if your mind's made up, I won't try and dissuade you. May I ask, Your Grace, how long you plan to stay at Castle Black? Are you bored of us already?
No.
You saved us from Mance Rayder's army. We will never forget that. But it's a question of survival. The Night's Watch can't continue to feed your men and the wildling prisoners indefinitely. Winter is coming. I know it. We march on Winterfell within the fortnight, before the snows trap us here.
Damn.
And the wildlings. They'd rather burn than fight for me, so be it. I leave their fate to you. You could execute them, that's the safest course. Or you could see if this Torment fella's more willing to compromise than Mance ever was. I assume the brothers of the Night's Watch would rather see the wildlings dead. Most of the brothers, yes. There's little love for the free folk here. You're the Lord Commander. Your decision.
Yo,
You have many
big up
enemies in Castle
Stannis.
Black. Have you considered sending Alistair Thorne elsewhere? Give him command of Eastwatch by the Sea. I heard it was best to keep your enemies close. Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
Oh, yo, Stannis has been a lot cooler this season. Now he's out of his castle and not brooding.
He sees something in you. Might not be apparent from his tone, but it's the truth. He believes in you.
I'm sorry I disappointed him.
I love Davos.
The king is a complicated man, but he wants to do what's right for the Seven Kingdoms.
As long as he's ruling them.
He's the one true king. He has a blood right to that throne.
I've sworn to stay clear of the politics of the Seven Kingdoms.
How do you know? How does the Night's Watch vow go again? I bet you've got it memorized since you got here.
Why did Ollie look
Night
so
gathers
angry?
and now my watch begins.
No, not that bit. The bit at the end.
I am the sword in the darkness, the watcher on the walls, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my
Right,
life.
that's enough. The shield that guards the realms of men. That's what you swore to be. Now, I'm not a learned man, but the best way to help the most people might not be sitting in a frozen castle at the edge of the world.
Davos is...
wading in the muck, getting your boots dirty, and doing what needs to be done.
And what needs to be done?
He's so good.
To rule the North will suffer. Just one man's opinion.
He's so good at persuading, but not like aggressive or threatening. He has solid points and he presents them fabulously. And I just ruined the hype up because I can't talk properly. Oh, back to Arya? You still sweeping?
What do you want?
Who are you?
What?
You, who walk in here with a coin you never earned, whose value you do not respect.
Right, she hates us.
Who are you?
No one.
Ow!
Damn!
A lie. A sad little lie. Who are you?
I told you I'm not... Do that again!
Who are you?
Get your sword out.
Find out.
What are you doing?
We were only playing. The game of faces.
The girl is not ready.
Clearly not.
I am ready.
Oh, this bitch was doing this by her own accord.
For whatever you want. To be a faceless man. To be no one.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark. Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver. A man wonders, how is it that no one came to be surrounded by Arya Stark's things?
Ugh. What, so she has to get rid of her sword? No way, I love Needle. Can always get more money. Aw, man. Yeah, that's sad as hell, man. It's such a cool sword, and it's her brother gave her. The last thing she has of her family. She not gonna get rid of it? Uh-oh, that's not gonna go over well. What's with all these people that come here and just die? This place is so fucking mysterious, but also such, like, I don't know, a little bit of an evil undertone. You're going to show us what happens to the people? What, wiping him down?
What do we do with them after we wash them?
Washing them? Okay. Why does no one fucking talk? It's not that mysterious of a question. Who would have thought she'd be here washing dead bodies now? Oh no, this is Sansa. Ah, man! Oh my god, Theon's here. I didn't even put that together. All I think about is that now Sansa's going to another place that's fucked up. What? This makes this. Hey, you killed my family!
Lady Sansa, welcome.
Fuck off. I will kill you, motherfucker.
May I introduce my son?
Damn, she got to put on an
Ramsay
act.
Bolton.
Who's this cutie patootie? See, he's good at putting on an act as well. Oh, this is the chick who gets jealous as hell and hunts down girls. Oh my god, she's gonna see
I'll bring you a bowl
Theon.
of hot water. You must want to wash.
Thank you.
Welcome home, Lady Stark. The North remembers.
Oh. We got people in these fucking walls that are willing to fight against the Boltons?
Sam. Mr. Raymond? He apologises for not being here. He's not feeling well. Take good care of him.
That's not good. Oh no.
Brothers,
I don't want to see Master Aemon
you all know too
go.
well, it's long past time to dig a new latrine pit. First Builder Yarwick and I have decided to appoint a latrine captain to oversee this crucial task.
He's get.
Ryan. Seems like a good job for a ginger.
Damn! Sir Alistair thought it was gonna be him, and look, I might have done that. Remember what I said?
You have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack. I name you first ranger.
Always being the bigger person. Damn! It's why I love John. Fuck
Lord
you!
Jarvis, I'm giving you Commander Greyguard.
Greyguard is a ruin.
Yes, the fort is in a sorry state. Restore it as best you can. First Builder Yarwick can spare 10
I
of
was
his...
charged with the defense of King's Landing when you were soiling your swaddling clothes. Keep your ruin.
Excuse me?
All right. It's enough of that.
You mistake me, my lord. That was a command, not an offer.
Yeah.
Pack your arms and armor, say your farewells, and ride for Greyguard.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. Give it to one of the fools who cast a stone for you. I will not have it. Did you hear me, boy? I will not have it.
I fucking hate this guy. Oh, Sir Alison.
Stick your order up your bastard ass.
Kill him! Kill him!
Take Lord Janice outside. Ollie, bring me my sword.
Look, Sir Alistair's not stopping. I feel like he fucks with it. Are we gonna chop his fucking head off? Oh no, wait, he's gonna... No, wait, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Cannot do this.
You thought wrong, bitch.
Come, all of you.
Sir Alistair's like, I'm happy to be First Ranger.
If the boy thinks he can frighten me, he's mistaken. Yes, very mistaken.
Oh my god, off with his head, please. I'm so sick of this motherfucker.
You'll see.
Yeah, just like Papa Ned. We ain't gonna be like Theon. If we're doing it in one swang. Oof, this is cold, man. He's setting the tone. And Stannis is here to watch. Please, no one stop it. No one stop it.
If you have any last words, my lord, now's the time.
I was wrong. You're the Lord Commander. We all serve you. I'm sorry. Not only
No.
for this, for all I've done and said.
No.
I was wrong.
John, don't forgive him, please.
My lord, please, mercy. Mercy. I'll go, I will. Please. I'm afraid. I've always been afraid.
We don't need people like you here anyway. You let him live, he's just gonna fucking rise up against you. Yes! I didn't expect it to just come just like that, but holy fuck. I never have to listen to that motherfucker again. One down, one to go in the capital. Sir fucking, what's his name? Morant or something. I don't know. I don't want to learn his name. That's how much I hate him. Isn't that the priest? What are you doing here, bro? What he has... I've forgotten his name.
You have served us well, my son.
He has him dressed up.
Which of the 7 will you worship today?
The maiden.
Always the maiden.
And the stranger.
2 is extra, you realize?
Yes, yes.
He's doing fucking role play with the lords. That's crazy behavior. We're doing a lot of blurring here.
What are you doing? This establishment belongs to Lord Peter Baelish. You can't...
You have profaned our faith, the faith of our fathers and forefathers.
I am the High Septon of the...
You are a sinner, and you shall be punished.
What the fuck is going on? They got him out here bare-cheeked and everything.
Sinner.
Where are the guards? This is crazy.
Sinner! 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 Shame on you! Sinner!
That's crazy.
Your Grace, Grand Maester, Lord Tyrell. It doesn't matter.
I like he doesn't give a fuck.
Of the faith of the 7, I give voice to the will of the gods and am their foremost servant in this world. An insult to me is an insult to the gods. An assault on my person is an assault on our very religion.
You were assaulted.
I was, by those fanatics who call themselves sparrows. They humiliated me, they beat me, they
that's what the
left me
episode's
naked and
called.
bleeding on the cobblestones. I am lucky to be alive.
I heard this assault began in Littlefinger's brothel.
High Septum, this is a rather shocking thing to hear. I tend to both the highest born and the lowliest amongst us. Even prostitutes may earn the mercy of the mother.
So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes?
A man's private affairs ought to stay private.
Shut up, Parcel! God!
High Septum.
Justice. I ask that you protect our faith by arresting these criminals and throwing them in the black cells. I ask that you execute their leader, this so-called High Sparrow. He is a threat to everything we hold sacred. If he goes unpunished...
Then where do I find this man? This High Sparrow?
Oh, we're gonna meet their leader.
I don't think this is a good idea, Your Grace.
Nonsense, Cimmerian. These are deeply religious people. Where can I find the High Sparrow?
Well, we just saw what they did was pretty violent.
Just you. Just a little more.
Is this him? You can't attack him.
Find the High Sparrow back here. Where is he?
High Sparrow. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Like Lord Duckling or King Turtle. So it's meant to. We're often stuck with the names our enemies give to us. The notion that we're all equal in the eyes of the Seven doesn't sit well with some, so they belittle me.
Seven blessings to you.
They're going to attack him while he's feeding these starving people?
Quite an easy burden to bear. Far easier than hers.
Why no shoes?
Because I gave them away to someone who needed them more.
Damn, this guy seems like he's actually helping people.
That. It stops us from forgetting what we really are.
Is that why you came to King's Landing? To remind everyone?
Everyone. It's hard enough job reminding myself. Well, I tell them no one's special, and they think I'm special for telling them so.
Perhaps they're right.
It would be comforting to believe that, wouldn't it? The gods sent you here to tempt me. I hope not. I had assumed you'd only come here to arrest me for that incident with the High Septon.
An unacceptable way to treat the chosen representative of the gods in this world, wouldn't you say?
Hypocrisy is a boil. Lancing a boil is never pleasant. Although they could have been more careful with the blade.
The High Septon came to speak to me today. Doesn't want me to arrest you, he wants me to execute you.
I wouldn't presume to know your thoughts on the matter.
My thoughts on the matter are in line with your own. The High Septon's behavior was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in the Sept eats away at the faith from the inside.
She's on his
He
side.
resides in the Red Keep dungeons instead.
Oh, shit!
The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. We must do everything necessary to protect one another.
I was not expecting that. What's this man doing? What happened to the mountain? Oh, damn. Poor little wat.
Send a raven with this message to Littlefinger at the Eyrie or wherever he's slithering about.
At once, Your Grace.
How's your work coming along?
Very well.
You've made progress?
More than I expected. Still a way to go, but...
Very good. I'll leave you to it then. Make sure Littlefinger is clear on the meaning of the word immediately.
I like that she, like, enables... I know he does fucked shit, but, that's the mountain right behind him, right? I like that she, like, lets him do his fucking work. Oh my god.
Easy, friend.
That's crazy. I'm eager to see what he... Because it said that he wouldn't lose his strength. Oh my god. Oh my god, here it is. She probably doesn't recognize him now.
She really is lovely.
That's going to be crazy when she realizes.
I hope so too. I've become quite fond of Lady Sansa during our travels together. She's suffered enough.
I'll never hurt her. You have my word.
I don't believe you for a second.
I've heard very little about you, which makes you quite a rare thing, as lords go.
I haven't been a lord very long. I was a bastard.
And you're not anymore. Allow me a moment alone with Lord Baelish.
Yes, Father. And thank you, Lord Baelish. I'm forever in your debt.
He's so fucking good at putting on the performance. Playing a character, playing a character.
Pleased?
Shouldn't he be?
I assure you she's still a virgin. Tyrion never consummated the marriage. By the law of the land, she is no man's wife. Inspect her if you must.
I leave that to the brothel keeper. It's her name I need, not her virtue.
Then I have delivered everything I promised.
Oh yeah, what are you getting from this?
And the Lannisters here I've wed Sansa Stark to Ramsay.
The Lannister name doesn't mean what it once did. Tywin is dead. He kept his house in power through sheer will. Without him, Jaime has one hand and no allies. Tommen is a soft boy, not a king to fear.
The Queen will be enraged.
Queen Marjorie adores Sansa. Cersei is Queen Mother, a title whose importance wanes with each passing day.
And yet she's still his friend. Men in important places whom she can ask for favors. A message for you from Cersei Lannister. A rider arrived from the Eyrie shortly before dawn. Apparently, she thinks you're still in the Vale.
A message from me, you say? Strange that the seal is broken.
I'm sure you understand my position, Lord Baelish. If you receive word in the night from the Queen Mother, it does make me question our new alliance. The Lannisters made you one of the great lords of Westeros. Yet here you are in the north undermining them. Why gamble with your position?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Every ambitious move is a gamble. You gambled when you drove a dagger into Robb Stark's heart. It appears that your gamble paid off. You're Warden of the North.
I had Tywin Lannister's backing. Who supports me now? You?
The Eyrie is mine. The last time the Lords of the Eyrie formed an alliance with the Lords of the North, they brought down the greatest dynasty this world has ever known.
Yeah, but you could have had the North as well.
I'd like to borrow one of your birds. Cersei will expect a reply.
I'd like to read the reply.
Damn, he do not trust him. Understandably. Oh shit, back with Tyrion, man. They're still in that fucking box. And he's still bored and depressed.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
Volantis is a large city.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
The likelihood of you being spotted here increases 100-fold.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
I'm not sure how many new ways I can find of saying this.
I will not be of any use to Daenerys Targaryen if I lose my mind. I can't remember the last face I saw that wasn't yours.
It's a perfectly good face.
I'm losing my mind.
If anyone recognizes you, you'll lose more than that.
Look, we are thousands of miles from Westeros. What am I? One more drunk dwarf.
Yeah, but she killing all the dwarves. Oh no, this is... Something had to go wrong with them.
We have to go now. Come on. Hold it, hold it.
This immediately stressful.
Slaves.
Yes.
Oh.
The Volantene masters are very organized. Flies for dung shovelers.
Hammers for builders.
That's crazy.
Tears for whores. Lest they forget.
That's so awful.
We should keep moving.
Oh, he's gone. This is another, like, red lady. Is that the chick out of Pitch Perfect who, like, I ate my sister in the womb or something?
The only red priest we had in King's Landing was Thoros of Myr. This one's much better looking.
Is that the dude who brings people back to life?
Stone men. Good luck stopping the spread of grayscale with prayer. You'd have better luck dancing away the plague. We're going to meet the Savior.
Oh,
You
she's
should have told me. Who doesn't want to
spreading
meet
the
the
word of Daenerys. Oh, I have goosebumps. What the hell? She looks straight at him.
Let's find a brothel.
Oh, that was so well done. So they're out here. I guess it makes sense. Daenerys is the dragon lady. They like fire. Don't ever do that again.
To suck a dwarf's cock. See?
You have no
Ben
guards
Regan.
with you.
Just 2 more travelers, mad with lust.
Who was that?
Thank you.
They're so, like, uncomfortable here.
Curious hair.
The mother of dragons.
Ah.
You're not the only Targaryen supporter.
I don't like that. Jorah!
Someone who inspires priests and whores is...
Why are you in the brothel?
Makes you worth how much?
And magic.
I'll bet you bloody are.
Well,
what are you up to?
She's taken. Where are you going? I need to speak to someone with hair. Hello?
Hello.
You've got no drink.
You've got no money.
Do I look like a man without money? Never trust looks. Until quite recently, I was one of the richest men in the world. But who needs wealth when you can make a woman laugh? I always pay my debts. I'm well known for it.
You're speaking terms a lot.
You like her? They all like her. They all want to fuck a queen.
That's because they've never met a queen.
You're just saying that.
You know how to spot a liar. If I could pick any girl here, I would
Pick
pick
you.
you.
Gonna be smooth with it.
Because you have a skeptical mind.
All right then. I'm warning you. We're gonna have to wash you first. Come on.
Oh, is he getting sad because of Shay?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Of course you can. You're shy.
I'm not.
Ah,
Have
damn.
another drink.
Gladly, but this I can't do. Believe me, no one is more shocked than I am. I hope it passes. What will I do in my spare time?
His actor's doing a really good job.
Go for a piss, that's a start.
Damn. Ferris is just like, fuck, I tried so hard to keep track of this motherfucker. It's now nighttime.
No need to worry. It's just... Oh.
Oh,
Thought you were someone else.
he knows who he is?
Show's almost over. I'm sure there are girls inside who'd be happy to oblige.
Made some kind of mistake. Why don't you tell me what you think you're doing in there?
I'm taking you to the Queen.
No, I was not. No, that's where it's gonna end. But I was not expecting them to go in, like, for Jorah to be here, and this is what they were gonna end it on? Damn. Damn, what a start to the season. There were so many crazy things that happened, and then so many things that I did not expect to happen, and so many things I'm like confused about that happened throughout it. But still so many different new plot lines now converging. So much turmoil happening with Dany, which was once I was like always so happy to go there. But now it's just fucking stressful as fuck with everything happening with her. Jon's now Lord Commander. Things aren't too bad there. Now, it's not too stressful at the moment. I like he finally chopped that guy's head off, and Sir Alistair kind of like ditched that guy and was like, look, Jon made me the fucking head ranger. I'm happy about that. Stannis being cool. Davos always good up in there. Brienne and Pod, I love their interactions. That scene with Littlefinger confused me a bit. I don't understand why it went the way it did. But I'm sure you guys will break it down for me. And then Littlefinger going and handing Sansa over and forging an alliance with them was a little bit weird there as well. But I guess I'm just going to have to see what his plotting, what his plays are, because he's always pulling smart shit. And then seeing Jorah again is great. But him there in the brothel, that's a shame. But him now there with Varys and Tyrion is crazy. And then, oh yeah, Jaime went to go get their daughter, but we didn't see any more of that. No, he just went, but that's just kind of happening in the background. And then Arya as well, but I don't really know what's happening with her either. Look, I just listed so many things to play out over this season. I guess we're going to have to see. Look, legends, if I didn't miss anything or those couple things that I misunderstood, please, please, please let me know down in the comments. I'm always so grateful to get to nerd out with you guys down there, because otherwise I don't have anyone else to talk to about this fantastic show. So thank you so, so much for watching this along with me, and I do truly hope that you all have the most amazing rest of your day. All right, legends, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.